I found that fascinating. Some quite unique tips there, particularly doing it badly. Interesting, the writer G.K. Chesterton came up with that quote because of when I was trying to write my first book. It took me weeks to just write the first sentence. I kept writing the first sentence and editing it and editing it. And then I didn't know what to do. So I bought a book called How to Write a Book. And in it, it said, stop editing when you're writing, just write a stream of consciousness. In essence, do it badly. Just keep writing whatever sentences come to your head, just like we did with the journaling. Just keep writing, writing, writing. And then suddenly, before you know it, there's a few gems there in there that you can use. And it's really surprising because you think it's just going to come out badly. So, yeah, it's a fantastic approach, a great way to overcome any kind of sense of perfectionism or anything like that. So, and I think many of us have that. Maybe we all have it to a certain extent. So we can let's do it badly. Let's do 2021 badly, and not try and get it perfect at all. And just have a go at things that we think we need to plan and get perfect and get the right timing for, and just see what happens. To be honest, these events that I do, I think they're going to go really badly. I don't know how they're going to go, and I don't really organize them with enough time. I'm not. It's kind of a bit chaotic, but every time I do it, when I do it, and I reach out to people, people are more than willing to give their time to share something, and it's so nice to interact with others, as Olivia said. The other thing that really struck me is what she said about meaning and purpose, and how meaning and purpose is directly linked to thinking about others and helping others. And it's a great way to get out of our difficult feelings. I think Catherine was talking about how hope is not directly related to the levels of anxiety and depression. It's not about trying to get rid of those feelings or reduce those feelings, but with those feelings also moving forwards to do what's important to us. One approach that I've been very passionate about in the last year or so is called ACT, Acceptance and Commitment Training. And it's about being clear about what gives you purpose and meaning. Is it creativity? Is it kindness? Is it helping others in some way? Is it being more curious? Is it about learning and growth? And something that's kind of outside of yourself too. And then giving your attention and focus on doing what gives you meaning and purpose. And then if you do that, the idea is you take your difficult feelings and your difficult thoughts and stuff with you. You almost carry them. They're part of who you are in a way. And to constantly spend your time trying to get rid of them is a bit like, imagine that your hands represented the negative thoughts and you just kind of like this in front of your face, or they're covering your face, and you just focused on them too much. Whereas what we're saying is that, yes, you've got these hands, just put them aside and walk in the direction of a more meaningful and purposeful life. And so Olivia shared that wonderfully. And then the forgiveness is that she shared was also part of letting go. And I think Dr. Doty touched on that when he talked about how it's like taking a poison. If we feel someone's hurt us or done something wrong to us, okay, they've done something wrong. But if we continue to hold that anger, it's almost like holding a hot piece of coal and thinking the other person's going to get pain through that, whereas actually we're feeling that pain ourselves. We're holding that hot coal, whereas through forgiveness we do it not only for the other person but for ourselves, so that we can let go and move forward. So yeah, really powerful tips there. Really love